Hello everyone, welcome back to Full Invasion. This is Rome versus Farmers. Rome! I don't know why I said that a second time, but hey. We're on this beach. There's a lot of people down there that we need to kill. So we're gonna do it. Me and 38 other players. That's a heavily armored soldier. Uh-oh. I want your cleaver. Oh, God. Thank you for the help. Give me your cleaver. I need to heal. Farmer, get away from me. I need to heal. There we go. Holy crap. Was not expecting to get almost murdered in 2 hits. Oh, wait, what? There's no bed up here? Okay. There used to be a bed up there. Oh, God. Alright, I guess I gotta go back into the temple then. Nice. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Get the heck out of here. Alright. Great. Must have been you. Well. Crap. Crap. How am I? Well, almost survived an entire wave. Almost. Farmers, no joke. Later levels. Super easy early on, but they're no joke later on. Never know where there may be an archer waiting to shoot you in the back. Fantasy Calradia. I didn't do too many episodes on that mod. How much I was like 25-ish? 30 maybe? I need to go back and do more single player mods. I have a list of mods that I want to do. Just a question of which one. I was even thinking about going back to what was the Warhammer mod called? War Sword. Oh, what was that called? War Sword Conquest? Or something like that? Because I still technically have not done any of the human factions. Or the High Elves. I haven't done the High Elves yet. Oh. So I still do have factions to show from that mod. I always thought the humans would probably just be like one of the most boring ones when you're in a world with, you know, chaos, dark elves, skaven, dwarves. I remember dwarves being insanely OP. Have you ever done a Florist Let's Play? Yeah. Florist is a excellent mod. Really, that was a fun mod. Having armies of the slavers that were riding in the elephants. Those guys were overpowered. So overpowered. It was great. Pulled them out when I really needed them. Yeah, I would definitely recommend the Florist mod. So yeah, since, you know, playing Blood Bowl and playing Warhammer Vermintide has got me in the mood to play more Warhammer-y stuff, so yeah, I may go back to Warsaw Conquest. I think that was the name of the mod, was Warsaw Conquest. And I'm thinking about picking up that game Mordheim, the turn-based RPG game set in the city of Mordheim, I think is the city name. My favorite mod? I'll say Full Invasion. But yeah, that game's been in early access for like a year, I think. And I remember checking it out or watching some videos when it first was released on early access a year ago. And I was like, this is neat, but there wasn't, you know, much to it. And it's still in early access. I checked on it last night, actually, because again, I'm just in the Warhammer mood. And it's come a long way. It has 4 warbands you can play as. The Chaos Sisters of Battle, or Sisters of Sigmar as they're called. You can play as another human faction that are just like generic Imperial soldiers. And then the Skaven. So I would think maybe playing the Skaven if I were to pick up that game. And bring Skirm Skeet back to life. The best damn rat that ever ratted. Skirm Skeet's a pretty cool rat. You should check out my Skaven Warsaw Conquest. I really hope that's the name of that mod. Skirm Skeet. Skeet. Yeah, anyway, Mordheim has come a long way. It looks like a fun game. And it's still in early access, so I'm curious to see what more they add to it. So I don't know. I may pick that up soonish, but, you know, Fallout 4 is around the corner. StarCraft 2 is around the corner. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to cover it or not. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that one. Mostly because, like, I haven't covered the other campaigns on the channel, and I don't really plan on going back to them to record them for the channel. The Sons of Liberty? Wings of Liberty is the first one, the human. And then Heart of the Swarm was the Zerg one, right? I played them both, but I never did a series on them. So I don't know, I'm on the fence. Because, I mean, there's a lot of games to buy, and I'm not made of money. Although it'd be cool if I was. If I was just a body of money that talked, was sentient. It'd be pretty sweet. And I really want to play Mordheim. Like, there's so many good games. Ooh. And also, I guess what kind of concerns me is there's a new thing called YouTube Red. Well, it was announced probably like a week or two ago. And according to Boogie2988, is that this full title? Boogie, you probably have heard of Boogie. They're saying that they're not going to pay YouTube creators any money for people who do the trial of YouTube Red. Which means, technically, everybody who goes on YouTube could sign up for a free trial for YouTube Red starting in November, I believe. And for the entire month, a possibility, I doubt it's going to happen, but a possibility is creators are not paid anything. Because the whole thing about YouTube Red is that it takes away ads if you're a YouTube Red member for $10 a month. Which, if that's all you're looking for, there are other ways around ads, which we all know of. But anyway, for the free trial, you're not being charged. and you're not seeing ads, so there's literally no money going to any YouTube creator that you watch. So it's potentially, November could be a very bad month, depending on how many people actually sign up for that free trial thing. Now, after the trials are over, I honestly don't think there's going to be that many YouTube Red members, because all you get is some unique content, I guess, from like PewDiePie and the Fine Brothers, and there is like 6 or 7 other like giant YouTubers that are going to have their own produced shows, and I mean, that's cool. But is it worth $10? Cool? I don't know. I don't know. Because, I mean, look at Netflix. For Netflix, $10 a month, you get access to, like, all these movies, all these shows, just thousands upon thousands of hours of content for $10 a month. On YouTube Red, all you get is some unique shows from a few YouTubers and no ads. Which really, the no ad thing is, like, what? Cool, I guess, but there's so many ways around ads if you really don't want to watch them. I'm sure you right now, some of you are using some kind of ad blocking program. So, like, that's not really an incentive, because you can do that for free. By the way, if you want to support YouTubers, you should not block ads in their specific pages. But yeah, like, no ads. Great, that's been a thing for years now. People are not worried about ads if they're blocking them, you know? So I'm still just kind of wondering what the real draw is for YouTube Red. I don't think $10 is worth... You don't get enough out for your money when you consider other options that you can get. Like I said, Netflix. Hell, Hulu, if you want to subscribe to Hulu. For anime, you know, you can go to Crunchyroll or Funimation and subscribe to them for like $5 or $6 a month and get access to so many anime shows out there. I do it. I think it's worth it. So yeah, it's just the bang for your buck. The buck means a lot. And I don't think you get enough content for what you're paying for with YouTube Red. But it's still a very scary thing in the month of November. I am legit worried about it. We will see. Wow, my shield is already almost gone. Holy crap. Holy. What the hell? Man, these farmers do like increased damage all of a sudden? I don't remember them killing me so easily before. Oh well. They're so strong. Oh, wow. Only 5 of us died there? I'm one of the few. Should have just been an archer. Oh, and the Overwatch beta, that Blizzard new game, that launched today at the time of this recording. And I didn't get in, at least not yet. I'm sad. Because I do want to play that game. I'm not super excited for Overwatch. Not super excited, but kind of excited. Because Blizzard usually makes good games. Or at least games that are addicting. Because that's how they make money, by getting people addicted to it. Hearthstone's fun. I think Heroes of the Storm is fun. The only game I didn't really get behind for Blizzard was World of Warcraft. I even got behind Diablo 3 after the expansion. You know, it took a year for that game to get good. I'll say good, yeah. I think the expansion made that game good. Before that, questionable. But I had a lot of fun with the expansion and all the things that it added. So yeah, I'm on board with everything that Blizzard has done. Just not WoW. That never gripped me. So I'm hoping that Overwatch will be super fun. I had fun with, Team Fortress 2. I'll play that for a long time. That's what that Overwatch reminds me of. And then we also have Battleborn, which is coming from the Borderlands people, which looks like the same-ish thing as Overwatch. Maybe not. Maybe it's more of like a MOBA than Overwatch is. Overwatch, I think, is more of a team-based. It's like a TF2. Whereas Battleborn, I think, is more of a MOBA, first-person MOBA. I think, from what I've seen. I'm not 100% sure. But both of those titles, I'm kind of like, I'll play them. We'll see how they are. So I was hoping to get into the beta, just to at least show it off to all of you and do some streams of it. But yeah, not in the cards. I'm really upset that I had like a minute of playtime in this. These farmers wrecked my life. Wrecked that person's life too. Yeah, get him, Archer. Oh, watch out for that hammer. It's hammer time. Ooh. Then we got Total War Warhammer coming out in... what was it? They just announced the release date. Is it April next year? XCOM 2 is coming out, I think, in February. I think Street Fighter 5 is coming out in February. They announced today that No Man's Sky is coming out in June. That's kind of exciting. Still a long way away, but at least it has a release date. But yeah, Total War Warhammer. Man, the latest trailer they put with that Chaos reveal really just kind of soured me. I talked a little bit about it on my Warhammer Vermintide streams, but man. The announcement that the Chaos faction, a integral just part of Warhammer, especially Warhammer Fantasy. You think of Warhammer, I'm thinking of Chaos Warriors, of the demons. Little Minotaur guys, Beastmen. That's what I think about when I think of Warhammer. And their pre-order DLC. Not even part of the core game. Technically, you could play the game without them. That seems just weird. A lot of things seem weird about that. 4 races, 5 if you pre-order the game, or buy the Chaos Pack later after the game comes out. Just think about Rome 2. Remember its pre-order bonus was the Greek Culture Pack? This is probably going to be the same exact thing. If you pre-order it, you get it for free. If you don't pre-order the game, well, you got to pay like probably $7 to $10 to unlock the Chaos faction, which I'm sure a lot of people want to play as Chaos. They're a pretty big deal in Warhammer. And what's really weird about that, a few things, but the main thing is that the 4 core races are going to be the Empire, Dwarves, Greenskins, and then Vampire Counts. Vampire Counts is what really hangs me up. out of all of the races of Warhammer, vampire counts is not the ones I think about. They're in there. But that's not the race I'm like, yeah, let's play vampire counts, man. Fuck. I'm thinking Skaven. I'm thinking, you know, lizardmen. One of like the 50 elf races that exist in that world. What else is there? That's kind of the big ones. But they don't have any of those. Instead, we have the vampire counts. I'm like, why? Because they're undead? Maybe they think people are really like undead? I mean, I like undead. But I would rather have lizardmen or Skaven, really. I just want Skaven in that game. And they will be in there eventually, I'm sure, for $10. But it's just... There's just so much business involved in Warhammer Total War. Like, there's been more and more business, just that it's not even hidden anymore when it comes to Creative Assembly and Sega. So much business. Like, Worm 2 was like the first real instance where I saw just a lot of hardcore, or let me try that again, hardcore business thrown into the Rome 2 model with all of its DLC, its marketing plan. It's hardcore business, and this looks to be even worse. And it's very scary, because behind all the kind of shady business that goes along with the DLC of the Total War games, it's still usually a solid game. It's fun to play. And I'm sure Total War Warhammer is going to be fun to play. I mean, I wish there was more than just those 4 races, plus 5 if you include pre-order DLC. At the start of the Total War Warhammer franchise. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. We've all wanted to play Total War Warhammer ever since, like, that mod came out for Medieval 2 that showed us, like, holy sh, this could be potentially awesome, right? It's a match made in heaven. It's a match made in heaven. You know, Creative Assembly and Warhammer. That's what we've wanted, and we're getting it. It's just, I wish there was less business involved in it. I hope it's a fun game. I really do. I really do. And I hope I don't have to spend over like $200 to get all the races for Warhammer. And it's just really weird, because they've already announced that it's going to be 3 different games. And like, what does that mean? Are you talking about a base game and then doing like an Attila expansion, but for Warhammer? So you're going to have like the base Warhammer game and then 2 expansions? Or are you talking about 3 whole separate games that don't work together? Like, I need to know more about what their plan is with these 3 separate games that they announced. Because if they're not even going to work together, like, they have to, right? The 3 games have to be able to just coincide next to each other, and they're going to be adding more races with each game. Like, I imagine that's going to be it. But anyway, I've talked on too much. That's going to do it for this episode. I will see you all next time. Take care.